Rain had been falling for hours, not the kind of rain that relaxes you, the kind that feels like the sky is trying to erase something. It was around 2:30 a.m. when Ryan's car died on an empty forest road. At first, he thought it was the battery. He turned the key again. Nothing, just a faint clicking sound. No signal on his phone. No passing cars, no lights, only rain. Ryan cursed under his breath and stepped out of the car. Using his phone flashlight, he scanned the trees. Fog moved slowly between them, like something was hiding inside it. That's when he saw the house, an old wooden cabin deep in the forest. A weak yellow light glowed from one of the windows. Ryan hesitated, but staying on the road felt worse. So he walked toward it. The closer he got, the stranger it felt. The cabin was too quiet. No TV, no voices, no movement, just silence and that single yellow light. When he reached the porch, he noticed the front door was slightly open. "Hello?" he called softly. "Is anyone here?" No answer. He pushed the door open and stepped inside. The smell of wet wood and mold filled the air. The place looked old, but strangely clean. A dining table, a cold fireplace, and a large wall clock frozen at 2:17. Tick, tick, tick. The hands weren't moving, but the ticking continued. Ryan slowly backed toward the door. Something felt wrong. Then a sound came from upstairs. Something dragging across the floor. Slow, heavy, dry. Ryan froze. Silence. Then again, like someone or something was pulling itself across the floor. He grabbed the doorknob, locked it. His breathing quickened. "This isn't funny," he whispered. Then a woman's voice came from upstairs, soft, almost gentle. "Don't look up." Ryan stopped breathing. Every instinct told him to run, but people always make the same mistake. Slowly, he looked up and instantly wished he hadn't. A woman was attached to the ceiling, not standing, clinging to it. Her wet black hair hung down over her face. Her arms and legs twisted unnaturally, like a spider. Then he saw her smile. Too wide, too long, too wrong. The woman tilted her head. Crack! The sound of her neck snapping echoed through the cabin. Then she whispered. Finally, someone came. Ryan screamed and stumbled backward. The lights went out. Complete darkness. Only the ticking remained. Tick, tick, tick. Then, running fast on the ceiling above him, around him, 4 limbs slamming against the wood. Ryan ran blindly into the kitchen, grabbed the first thing he could find, and smashed the window. The glass exploded outward. He threw himself outside into the mud and sprinted toward the road. He didn't look back. He just ran and ran and ran. Finally, he reached his car. The headlights were on. The engine was running as if it had never broken down. Ryan jumped inside and locked the doors. His shaking hands slammed the car into drive. Then a soft knock came from above him. Tap! Another one. Tap! Tap! Slowly, Ryan looked up. 2 muddy handprints appeared on the inside of the windshield. Inside, not outside. And then a cold breath touched his ear. The woman whispered, "I told you not to look up."